And Big Bo, that's my partner in crime. Random thoughts miss mine. I can never do this by my lonely. So we the duo, snatching up all the kudos. Bound to find a loophole, yeah, you know. So keep tuning in, enjoying the vibe. Forever raw, forever real. It's him, it's I. You love, yeah, you love, you love, you love this podcast. You love, yeah, you love, you love, you love this podcast. You love this podcast. You love this podcast. Our time is coming. Lock in. Don't resist the fate. It's the Pulpit Podcast, baby. Season 5. Episode 168.
Yeah.
What the finish is. It's that man with the plan, Big Kev. And that's Cuz with the buzz, Big Bo.
Yo.
And you know we got that food for your show.
Man.
For sure.
Hey.
Now, you know we got to do this disclaimer.
Mm.
This disclaimer of ours, I'm telling you right now, it's definitely going to be popular. Once we get out there.
It's going to be popular.
It's going to be popular. People going to be saying it.
They're going to run with it?
We're going to run with it.
Okay.
Run with it. So without further ado, the Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast.
Say it once more.
I said, you know, I got to do it. I said, the Pulpit Podcast is not a gospel or religious podcast, but we are bringing that gospel in the form of information straight like that.
Yeah.
And y'all know this podcast is based on the foundation of positivity, motivation, inspiration, and most importantly, love. Now bring it on in. Bring it on in.
Come on.
So we don't do this without a weekly affirmation. And you know I keep them on deck. And it's so important and correlates with what we're going to talk about today. May you attract someone who speaks your love language, so you don't have to spend a lifetime translating your soul. Feel me? It's all about love, man. It's all about letting people know what makes you feel good.
Boy.
So they can make you feel good. So you can feel good about yourself. So they can feel good about feeling good about you. You feel me? What's good, PP fam?
Yeah.
We was off for a week. Me and Bo, you know what I'm saying? We took a little week off. We had to hash some things out, you know what I'm saying, as brothers, you know what I'm saying? And
say that.
Yeah, I'll just leave it at that, you know what I'm saying? Internal is internal, but we had to hash some things out as brothers, but that's what brothers do, you know what I'm saying? Have a disagreement, come back to the table with the love. And always lead with love. Perfect example.
Man.
Always lead with love, and it leads you right back to where you need to be. But Bo, what's good? What's good, cuz? How you feeling?
Hey, I'm at an all-time high right now on energy.
That's what I love to hear. That's what I love to hear.
I didn't get to talk about it because we had a situation jump off, but Treese last weekend was dope as hell.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good time, great vibes.
Yeah.
Got to see my guy Jet, got to see my guy Fox perform. Good time.
Uh-huh.
Now we got Butter going on, the art fair.
Yeah.
Man, I got to experience something last night that was so dope. My guy, shout out Ready Rock, shout out to the Leak. They put together a Naptown history of hip hop performance. And it brought cats out, man.
A straight vibe.
Man, from Jimmy Mack, Maxie, Nut. It was so dope. It was really that show should have been at Treese. But it was at the Butter Art Show last night. The Leak. Shout out to the Leak for putting this together. I'm happy that I stumbled into this because that was for real hip hop, and finding out too that like it wasn't rehearsed. It was more like cats seeing each other and it was like, you playing my beat? Here's a microphone. They jumped on stage and rocked it, man.
Spontaneous impromptu is a dope thing. That's why I love the freestyle. Like, you just never know what's going to come out of your mind, out of creativity. So it's a vibe, you feel me? But we're going to go ahead and get into this episode. We wanted to tackle just a whole embodiment about what's going on in the world today when men and women relating to one another. So there's going to be various topics that we jumping into. So I hope y'all just sit tight. Enjoy the ride. Gonna be a good one. All right, Bo. Two-part question.
Two-part.
Is AI somewhat the new relationship counselor to people, and how has technology changed the way we love?
I hope AI is not a relationship counselor. If you're going to AI for counseling,
Ooh, that's a mouthful.
you're already wrong.
You're already wrong.
You're already wrong. When it comes to counseling, it has to be an actual human who has actual experience and not something that's collected data and thinks this would be the good option for you.
Yeah.
You got to have somebody that knows you, that has felt your warmth of a human, and they can spell something for you.
Yeah.
Like you call it witch's brew, but like, nah, you can't get that from AI. AI is just some computer generated analysis of stuff.
Yeah.
Can't get that from real human life.
I
No.
think AI is beneficial in various factors, but I don't think it should be telling you what humans feel and do and emotions. I don't think it's not capable of that. Like it does a lot of data analysis, it does a lot of research, but that is not a feeling. That is not energy that is conducive to giving real advice. So if you're taking AI counsel, stop it.
Stop it.
I'm gonna give you as simple as that. I do think it's changing the way we love because one is the filters and the animations of pictures and stuff like that. People falling in love with these make-believe individuals that they have created through AI, you know what I'm saying, filtering and stuff like that. And to me, it's nothing wrong with making a beautiful picture or showing yourself in a different light. But when you're totally changing what God gave you, certain, characteristics and such mannerisms and things of that nature, it's a bigger issue. What you running from?
Man.
You running from yourself? Being honest, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's some people that doctor themselves up so bad,
man,
that if you
when
see them in public,
like who? It's like what?
Like, you, what?
You ain't got your makeup on.
You ain't got your whole face on. You ain't got your whole filter on. You left the house without your whole filter, baby. Like, so in that way, I definitely can see that technology is definitely changing the way we love and what we accept and how we think. But we're going to get a little bit further in there.
What's the next one?
Is texting and DMing killing deep conversation in relationships, just in relationship as far as boys and girlfriend, or when you start to have a relation when you're trying to talk to a young lady, is it making it strong?
Depending on who the person is.
Okay.
Because you have people who they're not good at articulating.
I was gonna say that.
Saying it verbally. Like I'm a person, I'm a real talker.
Yeah.
I'm better at just saying it verbally. But there's people like, no. Like they cannot get generated that way. It's better for them. It's better than to text.
Yeah.
It's so yeah, it can work.
Yeah.
It's also too the person receiving it.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather you cuss me out than to send me a text message cussing me out.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn hits differently when you say damn versus seeing as a text.
Yeah, I'd rather you call me like, motherfucker. I'd rather you send and then because I get your energy and I can send it on.
Yeah.
With the text message, I gotta sit and ride with this for a while.
I gotta figure out what context did you mean it in. Like real talk. Like what context? Like you said, Bo, just to, you know what I'm saying, add a little bit to it because we on the same lines. I just think like it depends on that person and the skill set and the tools they have in their tool belt. Like me, Bo, I can give it to you any way you want to. I can send you a whole paragraph text and try to articulate my thoughts as well as possible to let you know.
I prefer
but
talking.
I surely can get verbal with you. And I prefer to be verbal because I want to give you context to what I'm saying. I don't want you to look except and say, well, you was acting like a total da-da-da-da-da-da. But let me really break it down why I say this, because you was moving like this, you were doing this, you were doing that. That's the context. A word and a straight statement can be objectified and looked at totally different than you actually providing context. So I'm a verbal dude.
I've had people like, because I'm calling them. Like, I'm not texting you, I'm calling. And they like, hang on, I'm busy. Nah, you can't call. Nah, because I'm not going to send you text messages. Right. I'm not going to I'm going to talk to you. I'm going to tell you directly.
Yeah. And So, like I said before, it's all about the vibe that you create with that person that you are interacting with. But I would just say, make sure that you add some verbalization into your conversation because you're missing out on things through text. Even if you love to text back and forth, that dialogue between two people is a energy attractor like no other. Facts. That's why I say we love women who converse. You can converse with me. You might got your boy for a little bit. I'm just saying. All right, Bo. Should boundaries be set? I know your answer on this, but we're gonna go ahead and get the answer. Should boundaries be set when a partner follows and interacts with thirst traps online? This is what we're saying. They're not saying thirst traps, but they see somebody who is presenting their body, their looks as, hey, I want you to say ooh and ah like the Smurfs.
So you're saying actual relationship? Okay, we are a couple, but they're online liking thirst traps
and what they're responding to and interacting with.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've been out the dating game when it comes to this type of shit right here. I'm being honest, because for real, no, I ain't had a for real girlfriend some years. I just so this type of situation, honestly, I don't give a fuck. Like, I mean,
I think you will when you get back into it. I get what you're saying.
I'm saying, I'm like, okay, you're liking somebody that looks good. I don't care. You still hit me up or you still interact with me, and for some reason you're entertaining me. I don't know.
I feel that.
I'm not.
That does.
I'm not tripping on you liking somebody that little gorgeous Dave or whatever he is. Or I don't know.
Not gorgeous Dave. Wait a minute. Gorgeous Dave.
I don't know.
Is he a wrestler?
Not a tank or a model. I'm just saying, like,
you have to say like a Chris Brown or something like that.
Chris Brown.
He said gorgeous Dave.
I don't know. Whoever you like, whoever you like them. You know. But if you still now, if you're like, you ain't rocking with me, but you start trying to like keep tabs on me, but you ain't rocking with me, and you still like nah, hang on, nah, I'm gonna do what I do.
Yeah,
but if you rock with me,
I think it's this. Even if you have a relationship, situation, whatever it may be, it is what the two people set their boundaries or whatever, right? And this is what I say, right? It goes along with the old saying, "Don't start none, won't be none." So I'm a funny dude. I'm a social dude. Women rock with my personality. If you don't want me to ride back with these women, interact with these women, then I don't want to see you. When a dude is purposely posting a thirst trap pic, you oohing and eyeing, or you saying something back to the picture that he's definitely trying to get attraction off of, I don't want to see that. Now, if we're saying, hey, it don't mean nothing, we're locked in, and this is just social media, da-da-da-da, okay, social media banner, keep it. But make sure what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it. Like, and my petty nature, my Virgo nature, because it is Virgo season. Yeah. So Virgos, you know what I'm saying? Virgos unite. We out here, baby. But it's Virgo season. And my nature, I'm petty, but the get back is to be pettier. So I don't know how to get away from that. And to be honest, I've worked on it. It just ain't working. Because as soon as somebody do something to me, I'm conjuring up something diabolical. Because I know you. I've observed you. I'm like, I know this is going to get you. You're going to show your hand. You know, because like, I think men and women love to, even though we say we don't play mind games, we do. We kind of like, oh, she ain't, okay. I see what it is. And you just might do something, and you just know the response you're going to get from doing that. And that's going to need to see if they care or they don't really. You know
I got a question for you, cuz, man. Do you look at relationship as a competition or
not a competition, but I believe is if you're going to tell me that you want me to live by a certain set of rules, I'm not the one that makes them. But if you tell me, hey, this is how it was going to be beneficial for our relationship, these certain things that, you know what I'm saying, everybody has a thing that bothers them, right? So I can't knock a person for saying, hey, I don't like when you talk to women like that, or you say good morning to them first or whatever, right? That's your thing. So if that's your thing, okay, cool. Well, this is my thing. Now this is coming to the forefront. And somebody might say this is petty, but I'm just saying, you're not going to put me on a leash and we're not both going to be on a leash. You feel me?
Yeah, no.
That's what I'm saying. Or we're not going to be on a leash at all.
Because I tell you what, me greeting people, you don't like me greeting people. How did I meet you? So I'm not going to stop.
But I'm just saying, if you come up with that, I'm going to say, well, I don't like, but you do. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like. When it comes to relationships, I don't get into that. I don't like. You are who you are, especially us being close to our 50s.
Yeah.
You are who you are. Who you dealing with, you dealing with.
They should rock with you. What you bring to the table.
We're not our 20-somethings, our teens, where we're still trying to figure stuff out. Like now, dating is like, no, you are who you are.
But I'm just saying, when you're a person who gets attention, the parameters change. That's what I'm saying. If you get attention for your body, your voice, your personality, your looks, the opposite sex is like, hey, what really going on with it? Because we do understand that even though it's social media, people do take flights. Things happen. And you can meet up with these people. So I'm just being honest. So that's what changes the game. But most times, if you just keep everything between you and your partner transparent about what it is and what it ain't, it'll work out. So here we go.
Or maybe.
Or hopefully. We try to think with a positive mindset on the show. So it could not work out.
Going by the percentages, it ain't going to work out. But, hey, it's a good time.
Okay. We always talk about fluidity and organic interactions. Has dating become more about the vibe than the actual compatibility?
It depends on who you're trying to date. Because some people, it might be more the visual. Like, hey, they want people to know they went somewhere, so they want social media to know.
Yeah.
Then you might have somebody who's just like, hey, I just want to get out. I just, I ain't worried about if anybody see it. I just want to get out and just see something new.
Real talk.
It's different, and you got to get out here and weed them out. Like,
you definitely got to weed them out
because you could be a person who's like, hey, I like rocking with the girl who's like social. This is new. She want to make a video. Hey, put me in a video. Or you might want the one who's like,
chill,
just chill. Like, I want something new. I want to visit something new. I want to see something new. You showing me something new.
Yeah.
They all for it.
Yeah. As a person who is heavily in about the vibe, I feel like the vibe will introduce compatibility because when you're vibing in certain stuff, like person on music, like let's say I'm just vibing one day and I'm just listening to music, and I've never asked the young lady who I'm dealing with what type of music she like, what genre she like, whatever, right? And she's riding with me one day, and I'm just going through my little shuffle, whatever. And she's like, oh, you listen to such and such? And like, I might have like Soundgarden in my shuffle, you know what I'm saying? Black Hole Sun might jump off. Or you might have some Guns N' Roses, Welcome to the Jungle. Or you might have, the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Then you might go to Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? Then you might go to Jay-Z. Then you might go all over these places, right? Then you might go to Big Extra Plus. I'm all over in my diversity in music. So to see her say, damn, is this songs up? Guess what happened now? This vibe is like, oh, I already was digging you off of this, that, and the third, but now you like the music I like too? Vibe. Introduced to compatibility. Not just the fact that I sit on the phone and said, hey, what type of music you listen to? I listen to rap music. Okay, well, then we're compatible. We both listen to rap music. But that doesn't mean we're compatible in other things. It was a vibe of those songs, the selection of those songs or whatever was like, you listen to these type of songs though? Like, this is some different stuff. I went to the whole gambit, the whole gauntlet of music, and you rock like that. So I'm thinking it's all about the vibe. Them compatibility tests from the ancient days of, hey, is your favorite color blue too? Is your favorite meal Italian? You know what I'm saying? Is your da-da-da this? Yeah, I like that. We should go out. No, you shouldn't go out. Chances are, it's not going to work.
But me going by vibe, I get vibe from conversation.
That's what I'm saying. But that
conversation, like not even saying like we like certain things. I get vibe from you talking to me about whatever you're going through.
True.
And I can sit and listen to it. And then you open up the dialogue where I can say something.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
And you
about the
listen
music,
to
though.
it. Yeah. A lot of times you meet people and all they want you to know is them and hear them.
Right,
You gotta hear
right,
them.
right.
When you're engaging where you say what you gotta say, and then you're gonna take in the next person
Yeah,
what they
yeah.
say, that's a vibe.
Yeah, you
I
both
like
listen.
that. I ain't trying to hear you all fucking night.
Right.
We gotta engage.
We got interaction, like back and
hear
forth.
Hear me.
But that's what I was
hear
saying. What you just
hear
said
you.
was what I was saying. So the vibe created off of the music. Now we have a conversation off of the music. You see what I'm saying? But it starts off as like an interest, right? Like she's talking through her life stories, her travels, and you can resonate with it. That's what's like, oh, you been through that too? Like, or you thought about that too? You know what I'm saying?
Or how'd you get through that?
Yeah,
right. I ain't been to that. You know,
right. You know, or it's just something that you might have thought about, or something that you're interested in, because that's what creates the interest. It has to be an interest, which is basically the vibe. Not about just now you're compatible because we see that we are on the same thing. But you can't. I don't think you just start off with compatibility first. I'm gonna always be with a vibe, because I can just say, oh, yeah, we like this, or yeah, I thought about that, but I ain't really vibing with her like that. You know what I'm saying? She opened her mouth and we ain't really vibing like that. You feel me? So it's all about the vibe. Y'all let us know what y'all think. You feel me? All right. So me and Bo have done this on a show way back, maybe like last year sometime. We were talking about ghosting. But is ghosting really becoming permanent in dating culture, and how can we make it unacceptable?
What you mean make it unacceptable? It's
like, I think sometimes it gets praised, you know what I'm saying? And it's laughed at, it's joked at, it's almost like glorified. Oh, you know, you're weak because she did you like that, or you're weak because he did you like that. And it's like kind of glorified and pushed, which makes people want to even do it even more so. But I'll just jump out on it first. For me, ghosting is a weak emotion. I say that because if you're not rocking with somebody, you're just not rocking with somebody. If the vibes ain't there, the vibes ain't there. Leon Thomas got some vibes don't lie. They don't lie. Like if I'm first impressions are a lot, right? Like when I first meet somebody, you can tell if you kind of want to rock with that person again. So I get people change their mind, but leading somebody on is what we're talking about when we say ghosting. Like saying, oh, I had a great time and da-da-da-da, and I wouldn't mind doing a second date. Then he hits you up for the second date. This caller has blocked you. This caller is not responsive.
If it's like that, that's beyond ghosting. If they getting blocked.
You set up the date when she said it was cool. Right, or you set up the date when she hit you up like in the week. You say, hey, we going back out for a second date. Yeah, I'm good with that. Friday come, you done got on your Friday's best, you know what I'm saying? You done put on your smell goods, and you think, oh yeah, we about to have a good time. You up at the spot. Hey, sir, would you like another water? She'll be here in a little bit. Sir, would you like to order? She'll be here in a little bit.
And like I told you a couple
hour
years
or two
ago,
left.
That has never happened.
It might not never happen to you, but it definitely has happened to people.
It happens. I'm gonna say this when it comes to ghosting. It is what it is, and maybe your market just ain't working with these stocks right now. So let it go.
Yeah.
You know, I don't take ghosting personal, because a lot of times they ghost you, then they see you again and they want you.
I ain't gonna get another shot.
That's on me. That's on me now. No, if I want to,
you gonna give him a shot, nigga.
Nah, I do what I feel like doing. But I'm saying, ghosting is just a part of relationships now. You know, it's basically showing your hand of you can't be an adult and be like, hey,
bingo,
we cool. Nah, I don't see a relationship, but we cool.
We could be cool. I was talking about in a relationship. When you're saying, I'm saying dating, so that's what I'm saying.
Because you
singled yourself out. You weeded yourself out, basically.
Because, okay, I've had interactions where there is someone who wanted more than what I wanted. And I could have ghosted this person. Mm-hmm. No, I'm going to be your... No, I can't be what you want me to be or what you would like me to be, but I'm not going to ghost you. I'm not going to just
Because you were an adult. You were emotionally intelligent. That's my point.
I'm
like
be
you
a,
faced
I'm
on
be a
like and told her
friend to
that,
you.
hey, this ain't. I'm not trying to go where you want to go with it, but I still want to be connected to you in a friendship.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
And that is perfectly fine. That's being an adult. You don't have to be in a relationship with everybody you vibe with or who you cool with. I'm saying, but at least formulate that, verbalize that.
Not everybody can do it.
And that's the problem. And people, it's weak. That's what I said. It's weak.
It's not weak. I ain't gonna say.
In my mindset, it's weak, bro.
It's
weak.
You gotta understand, people. It's a lot of things people have not learned, or habits, or not even trained to be in a situation.
It goes long. They do text. Weak.
I mean,
tell that person what's up, man.
But people, it's a lot of people out who have not been in these situations and don't know how to deal with them and can't take them face head on strong. Like they don't know how to deal with it. This is a new situation. So I can't all the way call it weak. It's this, they're learning, because guess what?
If you're in our generation, it's weak.
They'll get in this situation again and they're going to have to handle it a certain way. They're going to learn.
If you're in our generation, G, that's weak. You
no,
seasoned enough and been around enough to verbalize you don't want to.
I'm trying to give them a lane, man. I'm trying to give them a lane.
Nah, I can't do it. You 40, you 50, you late 30s, you should be able to have experienced enough in life to verbalize that you do not want to be with somebody.
But a lot of times people scared of people's reaction. It ain't necessarily like they can't do it. If you scared of
somebody's reaction, you should be with them in the first place.
They're like, they probably like, hang on. This person I've been entertaining with is showing some.
Now that's different. If you got a person who's volatile and you
you might have been attracted to him and then like, hang on, now that I done talked to him, entertained, like, hang on, this person is nuts.
So that's good. You brought that point up.
I can't just say this to them. They're nuts.
Well, that's a reason for ghosting. Like, that's a true reason. Like, hey, I fear my life and something can happen if I meet this person again. And they're not going to just take a no for an answer. You know what I'm saying? They're stalkerish or they're, you know what I'm saying, like schizo, you know what I'm saying? Any type of bipolar. Yeah. Now, you usually do the best thing and cut that off as soon as possible. Cut it off as soon as possible.
I had a crazy one cut me off, and I was happy. A couple months. Hey, she cut me. I was like, yes, Harambe.
Harambe.
She's like, you're not answering my calls. Yeah, it's the reason. You're crazy.
There's a reason. You crazy. I'm doing this.
I'm glad you cut me off.
Safety precautions in this joint. But yeah, so that would be the only way out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, if you're interacting, I guess my mindset is, if you're interacting with somebody, for example, if you're texting back and forth, you're talking back and forth, you're making this person believe that a vibe is there, right? And you never told them, hey, like you did, you know what I'm saying? Emotional intelligence, like, hey, well, I don't see us being boyfriend and girlfriend. I don't see us being married. I don't see that future. You already let them know. That's adult. That's being adult. You let them know. But the person who's like, keep on talking, like, hey, did you have a good time? Yeah, I had a great time. Knowing she didn't have a great time, and then she ain't gonna see you again, that's whack. And that's weak. That's where I'm leaving that right there. All right, Bo. We got a couple viral questions about relationships in 2025 that definitely could spark some debate, some comments, and stuff like that. So we want to hear, okay, would you delete? Now, this is what you're in a relationship, a real relationship. Your girl comes to you and says, hey, I think your Instagram is affecting our relationship. Would you delete your Instagram or any type of social media platform?
Fuck no. Get the fuck on. That's checks and balances. That's part of my bank account. That's part of my history. That's don't ask me anything about my social media. Okay. Don't ask me.
Ooh, yeah, I can only hear that. I can only hear that conversation. I'll say this. Just come to me with context about why. No. And then I could tone something down. I'm not going to get rid of it.
No.
I could tone something down.
No.
I could tone something down. Or it could be a conversation because ultimately, like I said before, everybody has something. Whether you want to admit it or not, everybody has something that might affect them. They're in a relationship. There's nothing wrong with bringing it to your partner and saying, I'm just saying, don't be petty-natured and just say something just because to say something. Because you seen a beautiful girl say hi to me, and you went and looked at her post, and she's got all these beautiful pictures, and then your insecurity affects it. I didn't do any bad behavior, but your insecurities are affecting what you're about to say to me. Now, you came and said, Kevin, the girl said, I want to kick it with you. I want to do this. And you said, well, thank you, or laughed at it, or da-da-da-da. That could be like looked at as inviting. Like you seen she was flirting with you and you interacted back. I'd be like, okay. Kevin and me would be like, I can see your point. And I can tone that down. I can make that, what you call it. You know what I'm saying? If I really love you, I can do that. So I get it. But yeah, not just coming saying, hey, I need you to delete all your social because you got beautiful women all on there, and I do handle myself accordingly, like I'm in a relationship. I can't do it.
I learned some years ago with MySpace.
Tom.
I had a friend that I went to junior high school with who left on MySpace, bunch of exos. Just,
no.
You know, at the time, I didn't even know what I was getting into.
I bet
My girl going, who is she? This and this and that. Who? I said, for one, I don't even know what the fuck EXO mean. I don't know what is this fucking EXO? I don't know why she left this shit. That's the first thing. You on me on this? I don't even know what this EXO shit. What is that? She go, it means love. Okay, cool. The next thing is, she's fucking gay. She likes chicks.
Well, that EXO
So that's my sister. That's my friend. You going nuts on me over a friend.
Yeah.
They're saying she loves me as a friend, as a human being.
Oh, yeah.
Not. She want to freak me down. She want to take, nah.
Let me lick you up.
Yeah, because she want to lick something else. And I don't have it. I don't have those components.
Don't have those components.
What I have, she don't want to lick. So the whole fight, leave that shit alone with the social shit, man. Leave that shit alone. Let people do what they do. If you met them through social media, that's how you met them. Let them rock how they rock.
I'm
like I said.
That ain't going. Like I said, nowadays, the interaction and seeing it, I guess because it's a trauma base, right? Like you gotta understand. They probably dealt with a man who truly has interacted and has taken it upon himself to use these interactions for his own good. So they're already having those antennas up, being like, okay, I've seen this before, whoop-de-whoop. And they're trying to speak to it. Like I said, I'm not knocking anybody for having their little thing. Everybody has them. And if you're being honest as a human being, everybody has something. What might be minimized or extreme to you might be reverse, you know what I'm saying, to the other person, right? Like you might think something that's really important to you and it's like, that's minimal. Then I might hear something that Bo says, hey, well, this is something how I operate. And I'm like, I don't really worry about that. You know what I'm saying? So every person is different. It's who you interact with.
Man, I think y'all take that shit too hard, man. Go ahead and live, man.
I mean, I don't think it's
turn your phone off.
I don't think you can judge another human for how they think, though. Just like how they will judge you for saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing. Everybody has their own things. I'm not going to judge you for saying you don't think like that or you have no energy towards that. I'm not going to think the person that does have energy towards that is any different. Yeah. I just let people are people. You feel what you feel. You do what you do.
Go out here and live.
Here we go. Is keeping X messages from your partner bad?
What?
Like, if they sent you a happy birthday, they sent you a hello, should you tell your current partner that the ex texted?
I don't have to tell them. But if she see it, I don't give a fuck. Like, what? It's kind of like the same thing with Malcolm Jamal Warner passed away and his ex posted, you know, how she felt. And people was like, he's married. She had a whole energy and lifetime with him. That's regardless if he's married to somebody else. That's for her to deal with. All this is like your own things to deal with. Like your ex, okay, cool. That's your ex.
But that part, when you said that, she could have did that better. At that time frame of his death, you don't have to bring out the relationship aspect. You can say, I'm going to miss him, whoop-de-whoop, and leave it at that. You be respectful.
Nah, people ran with it too far. Just let her mourn. But on this topic, I done lost the topic now.
No, you don't. I mean, you just saying. But basically, you said you don't care if she just had messages from her ex. You don't care.
Man, I don't care. I don't.
You don't care.
I really don't. I don't.
I would do like this. I'm not about to check your phone. I'm just gonna be like this.
I'm not about to check.
I'm not about to check your phone. But if I was to see the perfect example, I look at how people, like, for example, if you in a mall or you at some type of setting and they see their ex and they come up and ex might say something out of pocket, right? Or do something that I'm waiting to see how your response is. Because I know niggas ain't shit. I know niggas is always trying to get the one up on somebody and always trying to act like she still want me or something like that. Or you ain't got a lot like you think you do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's just this ego. We compete, right? It's you competing all the time when you step out the house, period, point blank. If you don't think so, ask a man. When he step out and he think he fly, he's like, I'm gonna pull all the women up in here if you single, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. That's just the mindset. That's our ego. That's how we operate, period. But I'm gonna look and see what you do. So I'm gonna let her handle it. She's an adult, right? Like you said, we're individuals. She either say, hey, that's inappropriate, what you're sending to me, and that she can handle it by herself. So you ain't gotta tell me. Handle it. Handle it. Or if I have to handle it, it's not gonna be with you. It's gonna be with little buddy. For example, my OG, my brother-in-law, most thoroughest nigga I know, one of the most thoroughest niggas I know. Hey, he had to basically kind of put that little check. Little buddy, my sister that came into town a couple weeks ago. Little buddy, pulled up. He knew my sister from way back when they was in school. He was buying her drinks. I mean, he's dressed to the T, suited and booted. He buying alcohol for both of them. No foul. But Thomas was like, hey, man, why are you doing all this? So that was a G check. You don't understand it. It was a G check. No matter how you look at it, it's like, hey, I need to know your intent, buddy, because you pulling out all the stops every time she come into town. Like, you ain't letting this go. And you got a whole wife at the crib who is questioning your motives as well. Like, why are you getting all done up to go see this girl? I ain't telling you. Sometimes you just that person gotta treat it. My sister said, I told him ain't nothing. It is nothing happening. Look at my man. Look at him. It is nothing happening. So, hey, she checked it. But you have to have those moments that sometimes where you can be like, Bo, and don't care about it. I'm not knocking either way. But for me, yeah, you're going to have to check it or I'm going to check it. When I check it.
I think it's a problem if I got to tell you to check it. If you ain't checked it, it's a problem already there.
That's what I'm saying. And it's going to be a problem. That's why I said, I'd rather you do it and be an adult and put it in alignment, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and let them know the boundaries that need to be set before I have to get involved. Because if I get involved, good luck, buddy. But here we go. Do women and men define loyalty differently in 2025?
I don't know, man, because I don't know loyalty. I don't know loyalty from 2000. I don't even know what loyalty is in 2025. So I don't know what that feel like. I don't know what it is. I ain't seen it.
I say, of course they do. Because look at the cheating rate. Like people will have a whole marriage, got married a year ago, and will cheat on their mate that quickly. Will literally put online, oh, I love her so much. She is the God-sent angel of my life.
Man.
And in by, hey girl, you trying to meet up tonight?
Boy.
Loyalty ain't standing on no business. Ain't standing on 10 toes, period. And people will blame the accessibility of social media.
Nah, folks are just nasty, man.
That's a cop-out. You were nasty. You were nasty prior. Like, if I can meet a girl on social media, yeah, it's easier to jump in her inbox, but if I'm the same type of nigga, I can go to the grocery store and get her something and walk past me and get her number. Ain't nothing changed. You might just be able to get it more in that time frame and quicker, but ain't no change. That person is who that person is.
Boy.
And I think they need to stop blaming social media for your person's characteristics that were there prior.
That's your characteristics. It ain't social media. That's
just a tool. That's a drive.
You be you. Be you. Be the best you.
You are you using a tool.
That's your tool. That's your access.
You're using a tool. Access, accessibility. That's it.
Man.
Y'all stop blaming because you're on Facebook, because you're on Instagram, because you're making those TikToks.
You know what? Before Facebook, before TikToks, before all that, hey, niggas was getting busy.
Getting busy.
Actually, was probably getting better.
Getting numbers. Like
Facebook and TikTok done slow stuff down, man. You got something misconstrued, man.
But I tell people back in the day, like, we used to go downtown, Union Square to the mall, and we used to have number battles. Like, how many numbers you can get? And then basically you get like 30 numbers. Only 10 of them was really had potential. So you just went up to girls just to say, hey, I got a number. I got her number. And she might not even be the best looking one. I just got a number. Gee, I got a pocket full of them. At the end of the night, they're like, oh, who's such and such? I don't even remember this chick. I'm going to call her and tell her that now you can do it now. You like, send me a picture of who you are, but it'd probably be insulting.
No. What you said is you done chop something down. It's like, I don't even remember this chick.
Won't say that it never happened in the 20s and the teens. I won't ever say that never happened.
What? I did what?
Yeah, I said what? Wait, well,
I don't even remember.
I met you where? Oh, y'all remember when y'all performed? What? We did? You were freestyling?
Was it a good time?
Was I good? That's the petty one. Hey, you saying that we did this, that, and the third, but was I good? Did I perform at a high tier?
I don't care.
I don't care, but I would ask that. That's petty. Because somebody like, nah, you came in 2 minutes, you suck. Nah, I want you to tell me that because I can't remember it. Obviously, it wasn't rememberable.
It might have been 30 seconds. I had to lift your belly up.
Yeah. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I tried to abstain from them belly lifts.
Oh, God. Oh, God. It's a wild day.
That's a wild one right there.
Oh, God.
All right, we'll do one more and we'll go ahead and move on. Right? Are we lowering our standards or just being more realistic in dating? Like
it depends on who they are.
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody, you got your market. You got like you got people that you got your market. It's just like what you accept, what you accept, you are your capital.
Say that.
You are your capital.
Say that. Buddy.
And you got to vibe out with the people that like enrich that capital. Mm-hmm. Don't take away that capital.
Yeah.
So do that. Make sure, let it be known that you are the capital.
You are the capital. You are the catch.
You are the catch.
You are the catch. I remember a woman got mad on socials and she said, men should never call themselves the catch. Why not? I know what I bring to the table.
Man.
I know me. I value me. So you can't devalue me.
Boy.
That's the difference. You can't tell me nothing about me. I'm thorough. I'm straight. I'm 10 toes down. I handle my business. Hey, when I'm in love, I love hard. I love correctly. So you can't tell me nothing. It's just to get to that in love part. It takes a long time because I'm watching everything because I don't want my time invested in something that's not going to be what it's going to be. And I get that that's life, but I try to be as you scan as possible. I'm trying to scan everything possible before I make the purchase. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. I think we do lower our preferences and you should be adaptable. Adaptability should be a part of maturity and maturation because everything ain't going to be how you planned it out in your 5-year vision plan, your 10-year vision plan. There's going to be some things that are going to shake that all up. How you adapt when it gets shooken up is what makes you an adult. So that's the same thing about dating. You can say, oh, I only want to date chicks that got big old booties and big old boobies and they got their head on straight and they work a good job. Hey, wake up. That's a dream. Most likely, all those things will not be in the same person. And you have to lower those standards, interact and vibe with that person, and love that person for that person.
I just want to be the woman that loves herself.
Boom.
That's it.
Say that.
I'll leave it at that.
That's a mic drop. That's a mic drop. All right, we're going to go ahead and move on from, the relationship vibe. We just want to give y'all something because women do come to me and my post, hey, y'all need to talk about, y'all interaction with women and relations and how y'all dealt with stuff because women love to hear that because they don't think men talk enough and candidly about it and be real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people get on these podcasts and they want to give the woman answer that's going to get loved and liked. We're going to give you the real answer that might be disliked.
No,
but
I'm not gonna give you no real. I'm gonna give you Bo.
That's real.
Bo. I'm gonna give you Bo. That's it.
But they know you, then that's real.
Yeah, I'm just giving
You're
you Bo.
authentic. It's authenticity.
This is what
But anytime
everything.
you looked at a podcast and the dude say he give that
No,
woman
yeah, they be
answer
acting like
he know women
nah,
are going to go jump to, ooh, I love what he said,
Nah.
knowing he don't feel like that. I'm going to tell you, he's going to tell you exactly what we would do in that situation, what we've done in that situation,
Man.
and why we do things in those situations.
And we can also tell you our failures.
Boom.
We can tell you we made these moves and it did not fail well.
Boy,
It did not work out.
I done worked out a whole plan in my head. I done do a whole strategic plan, and it crumbled off of one conversation.
Man.
Like, oh, now I gotta come back, rewind. I got to rewind it.
And so we got Aaliyah, rest in peace, Aaliyah, because I think she died around this time.
She died, I think it was like maybe like a couple of days ago. I think a week or so. Yeah.
Dust yourself off and try it again. That's life. Dust yourself off and try
we need
again.
a resolution. There you
Both
go.
of them, we need a resolution.
We need a resolution. Hey, I'm
resolution.
telling you, she has a guts though, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
That whole
Aaliyah,
album was,
rest in peace. Oh, God,
hey, I Care For You.
man.
That whole album is a classic. It got so many.
Rock the boat. Oh, my God.
Hey, it got so many hits on there. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. We lost a good one. We did.
Man.
I just be thinking, like, what would Aaliyah be in this time frame now?
Boy, this beat right here reminds me of Aaliyah. Them little chimes. Oh, my goodness. And it's called Peace, too. Them little doom, doom.
I listened to Aaliyah
Dum,
first
dum.
album and her second album. That Let Me Know and stuff like that. Nah. Hey, man. It make you get in your feelers a little bit. Just get in your feelers for just a little bit. Are you about to play a beat? He said, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if he was rapping it up.
No, we still got some few things to go, but you know what I'm saying? But if you got something, but all right, Bo. So we'll listen to the beat in a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so Bo, what is a red flag in someone else's kitchen?
In someone else's kitchen?
Yeah, if you pull up, say you on a date or you just coming over and kick it, what is something that's gonna make you say skirt and ride back out or be like, I'm cool?
The stove.
The stove.
I look at I can deal with, pots and pans, you just made dishes or whatnot. The stove. If I look at the stove, okay.
Stains from 10 years ago?
No. If it's super dirty, like, damn, you ain't clean the stove.
Like some stuff, you got to get that sky pad on the joint.
Or if it's super clean, like, you ain't cooked shit on this motherfucker.
I mean, I can't say the clean.
No, it's got to be a balance. It's got to be like a little spill, like. I mean,
if she ain't cooking, if she cooking
look
for
like
you
she
to come
done
over
cooked.
though, it's gonna be some stain. But if y'all eating out or something like that, and you just coming over,
now,
then she gonna have her stuff cleaned up, G.
Hey, man, now that mug can't be dirty, man. That mug.
That's what I'm saying. Why would she just have a dirty stove if she not cooking though? That'd be crazy.
But she been cooking, all right, cool. But yeah, that the kitchen.
Oh, you look at the kitchen, so you just looking at the hold up to see if you keep your stuff together and you doing what you're supposed to do.
I look at that stove.
Okay, so
you said you going by the kitchen.
Yeah,
or anything. Yeah, you talking about the whole? Are you talking about the whole decor?
Kitchen's the kitchen. Like you can whatever's the kitchen.
Okay.
You just said the stove. You keyed in. I said the kitchen.
Okay.
Beans don't fry in the kitchen. But anyway,
beans don't burn on the grill.
If you got any feline furries walking on your countertop, on your stove, don't cook me nothing.
I'll pass.
Don't bring nothing to the function. Don't bring nothing to the company cookout. You are excluded from anything cooking for a major amount of people. If you got cats running around and have no basis of knowing not to be on the counter, and you say, oh, he's okay, he doesn't share that much, bullshit. I don't want to be saying, hey, the old girl made the chili, and you pulling out hairs like you've been doing something.
Hey, the chicken is juicy. It's seasoned well, but I keep pulling out
these long gray hair. Now, if you've been messing with a super old person, you got a gray feline.
Oh God,
that's gonna make it. When you have hair, for one, already
you gonna be yakking like that cat.
Exactly. When you have hair in any way it comes, right? Especially if it's in your food. You like, I don't want to eat this no more, bro. Pull a long string of what? What? After you're doing something else, then you got a little hair. You ain't coming with the territory. You feel me? So, you know what I mean?
They keep them clean nowadays.
They keep it some. Some got the little 5 o'clock shadow. Some got the land strip. Some got the 70s vibe. If you got the 70s vibe,
Yeah, some kind of like, hey, they kind of like that. Like,
if you got
Bush.
if you got that hair like you hear like some Sanford and Son, you
and they get off on it too, like yeah, nigga, you gonna take this Bush?
No,
you know,
I didn't vote for Bush in the '80s, and I'm not voting for Bush now.
You know what? I like you. Quit shoving me into the bush.
No,
don't shove me into the bush.
Be looking like that Homer Simpson gift when he come out the bush and he come back in. No, thank you.
I don't mind the bush, just don't shove me into the bush.
5 o'clock shadow and the strip. I'm good with.
I like it all.
If I see the afro,
I like versatility.
I'm sorry. I'm not. I am excluding you. If it's coming out your panties, I'm excluding you.
Hey,
if it's hanging out the side, like you ever see like an old porno where they put on and it's hanging out the side, like they done put a wave cap over an afro.
The porno, I see the actual factual. I see it in the face. Like, oh, okay. Oh yeah. you need a trim right there.
It's like
got the clipper.
Hey girl, while I'm down here, do you mind if I give you a good little lining? A good little trimming? No. Bring in the weed whacker.
No. There we go. Smooth it out.
Bring in the hedge clippers. No, I'm like, if you do got afro, just make sure they hanging out the side. That's the party stopper right there.
I like all afros.
Well, y'all heard it. So you know, foreign or regional women, or you know what I'm saying, might do it culturally based who don't believe in cutting your hair. What was your man?
Hey.
All right, boom.
Yeah.
Saddest movie scene you ever seen?
Saddest movie scene I ever seen. Ooh. Almost Ricky getting shot is pretty sad.
Ricky!
Saddest movie scene. I gotta say Glory. Watching my man get whipped.
Yeah. Boy.
And crying that two tears.
That one tear.
That's
a tearjerker, boy. If you ever seen one for real.
Yeah. I say watching my man get whipped in Glory.
I agree with you on that. I'll also say A Time to Kill. And it actually was on the other day.
Boy, A Time to Kill.
A Time to Kill.
Woo.
That's...
We was at movie Zate when you with us?
Yeah.
The whole hood, man.
Yeah.
Man. Free Carl Lee. Free Carl Lee.
That was a very, very emotional situation. Like to see the girl,
daughter,
the young girl,
drag man,
and how they did her.
My man said, "I'd do it
again." Evoked from it because there was a lot of racial tension from it being in the South, and being a young black girl, and then these white men and how they, brutally, you know what I'm saying, did this little girl, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's probably like one of, like I said, I'm not an emotional individual. I'm an emotional individual in the sense of I will let out my feelings in a way, but I'm not really like a tear, you know what I'm saying, drop it. But that made me drop a tear out of anger. See, like the Glory side of it.
He asking the wrong one because I cry at movies. John Q. Denzel, it's been multiple Denzel Washington movies. John Q.
Oh, yeah, I've been emotional.
Hey, the little boy running around the bases and had his little heart.
Yeah, that's sad.
I started boo-hooing.
Yeah.
Deja. When we went to see Higher Learning. And I went the whole week, it was a senior skip day. So everybody skipped. When Deja got killed and I seen all my homegirls crying, I cried too. Like they was boo-hooing. Yeah. I said, nah, I cried for Deja. No! Omar, Mike asked, no, Omar asked, no. And he went to beat that boy up. He went to fake. Yeah, now Deja, there are so many movie scenes that have made me cry. What's the dopest one? Uncle Jerome. When Uncle Jerome got killed on Snowfall. No, I cried.
It definitely made me like,
I cried when Uncle Jerome got killed on Snowfall. I cried. I got on the wire, Bodie.
Yeah,
I cried when Bodie, like all the deaths, like everybody. I felt like everybody. Bodie was the one death he did not deserve it.
He didn't deserve.
He did not deserve it. Bodie, everybody is the streets with the street. Bodie was a soldier. I cried on Bodie. Yeah, no, it's we can keep this going.
But it's dope. I'm gonna give a shout out to Ace Hood. He did make me look at things a little differently about emotion, right? He was doing an interview on Joe Budden. Shout out to Joe Budden on podcast as well. But Ace Hood said that basically he realized that crying a good cry or any type of let out of emotion made him feel so much better the next day. And I can't actually say this. When you either let it out verbally and let a person know exactly what's inside of you, or you do a good cry, you do feel reflourished and you do feel refreshed.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, this summer, I have cried every day. And I feel great.
Yeah. That's what he said. He said, and also he said when you keep those energies in, that what makes the cancers grow and the
but it's different reasons.
Yeah.
I've had cries from anger. I've had cries from joy.
Yeah, it's just energy letting out.
It's different. It's different. It's not like, all right, I'm just paying part. No, I've seen some beautiful stuff. Made me cry. Yeah. I've lived some beautiful stuff. Make me cry. I think some beautiful stuff. It ain't got to be painful.
Yeah.
Joy.
It ain't always a bad thing. It's not a negative connotation.
And then also
tears.
too, like grieving. You know.
You have to get that out. If you keep it in, it does consume you.
You got to get it out.
You got to get it out.
Too, you got to grieve situations, relationships. You got to grieve.
That's how you move on from it, and that's how you get it out. You have to. If you keep it locked in and festering, it's going to eat you up.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I know we had our situation. We ain't got to go, but when I got done talking to you the other day, I prayed. I prayed with people amongst me too, because I'm a human. I want to pray, and they was in the room. I was like, I'm about to pray right now. So I prayed with everybody. And I walked out and I cried. I went and did my job. I'm working on the forklift. I'm packing out, and I'm crying. And once I did that, it was good. I hit you up. You doing the podcast?
Yeah.
I did that. I prayed, and I cried. Kenzie hit me up. She's like, Dad, are you still sad? I said, nope. Because I prayed and I cried.
Yeah, because you had to get it out. And that's what I did. Like when I responded to you and I said, and I just, for me, anybody who knows me, if you truly know me, right, you'll know that in the moment, I might get, you know what I'm saying? Because I am a Wilson through and through. He's a Wilson through and through. And we got this blood in us. Well, it might get a little bumpy, you know what I'm saying? And what's called. But I can also come to even after it happens or either a day after it happens, and I can be self-accountable in what I did that made this thing get out of control, right? And what I did was I hit Cuz up and let him know, hey, this, that, and the third, I apologize. And this is what people can't do. Self-accountability doesn't make you weak. To apologize makes you a strong man because I can see the wrong that I did in the situation. It didn't make me weak to apologize to Cuz, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, right? Even if I don't think I was fully in the wrong, I was in the wrong at some part, and I have to own my accountability in it. And when I own my accountability in it, I let it go. Now it's not on my chest. I say, if it's in your court, Cuz, when you're ready, we'll be cool, because it's off of me now. And if you got two stubborn people, and you got two people who say
you got a damn Taurus and a Virgo. Come on, what the fuck?
You gotta have somebody who has a cool head at some point, because two stubborn people, they're never gonna talk. And when they do talk, it might be exposed every time and it get more volatile, you know what I'm saying? But I tried to pride myself more so in my later years to be calm. I don't like the energy on me, to have anger, to have resentment, to say, I'm not going to talk to somebody just because of what happened 2 days prior. That's not the energy I do, especially when I talk to this man every day. That's not the energy I want on me.
Man.
So I got to get this off of me. I felt my day being different. Period. Just like in a woman, if I talk to her, you know what I'm saying? If it isn't my girlfriend, but I talk to her all the time, and she could be my girlfriend. I talk to you all the time, and we have a dumb argument, I'm going to be the one to say, you know what? It's not even that big of a deal. I apologize for saying this. I apologize for moving like that. I just wanted to get back to where it was. I just wanted the energy to be back on what it was because that helped my day be good. That'll help your day be good. And then we can get to the place we're trying to get to, wherever that may be, we can get to it. But us just riffing, not talking to one another just because, don't do that. Life's too short for one.
Boy.
Life's too short for one. Like, for example, if anything happened to Cuz or anything would happen to me and that missed that time, those are the regrets you live with because we had a bad patch and something bad happened to one of us in the middle of that bad patch. That's going to terrorize and traumatize a person for forever. Don't do that. Live intentional. Say you're sorry. Be a man, be a woman about it. It's not hard. Okay. Entertainment. So entertainment, I just got to say this. I've been watching it, checking it out. Magic City. I know Bo probably ain't, so I'm just going to speak to
I ain't been watching TV at all.
Magic City documentary, who was the executive produced by Jermaine Dupri. Shout out to Jermaine Dupri. He had a dope interview, too, on Joe Budden.
Yeah.
Shout out to even Drake. Drake is the executive producer of this Magic City. It is so dope because it's bringing you from the beginning of Magic City, showing you it's just not just a strip club. It's showing you all the deception in Magic City. It's showing you the outside energies from seeing how profitable Magic City was and how they were trying to stop it. It's showing you the star and the celebrityism of Magic City. How, like the first episode I watched, they said Dominique Wilkins is the first one to really put Magic City on. So Dominique Wilkins would come to Magic City, stay there the whole night, knowing he got a game or had a game the next day.
I still want some of them lemon pepper wings.
And he been going crazy on the game, go 40-something points. Hey, it's good. Shaq was on there. I mean, it's T.I. It's been so many dope. Like Nelly was just on the one I just watched. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all want to check something out and you just want to see the history of something or just something to put on your brain, some fat on your brain, check out that Magic City documentary. Good music. And, you know, it's done good by Jermaine Dupri. So shout out to Jermaine
check it out.
Dupri.
I'm going to have to check it out.
Got anything else, Bo?
Hey, you know,
music-wise or anything like that?
Since I got my MacBook back in July, I have like really turned my TV off. Like I
turn the TV off.
Turn the TV off. Yeah, I've turned the TV off. But I just been totally enthralled with music and and the creatives. All I'm gonna say, entertainment wise, is that Naptown, man, we are dope. Treese was last weekend, dope. Butter is going on right now. I just want to say, man, I love my city. I love the artists in my city. I put on for my city. Put on for it. I live and die for it. It's just what we got is so dope, and Naptown is, we gotta change it. We woke town. We woke town. We alive. We thriving.
We thriving out here.
We up here. We ain't napping on nothing. They napping on us.
They napping on us.
But we up. We getting busy. So that's the entertainment, man. All I got is me.
Hey. So, hope y'all enjoyed the show. Like I said before, we just try to bring y'all good entertainment, good topics, good dialogue from the topics. What we try to do. We vibing out, you know what I'm saying? We make it feel good. It's a vibe every time you step with it. You're going to laugh. You might cry. You might think. It's what we do out here. So, it is Saturday. We do have, a lot of people have a 3-day weekend due to the holiday, Labor Day coming up. So if you do have that, make sure you get out, vibe, enjoy the sun, be around your loved ones. If you're barbecuing, somebody got to get together. Enjoy that. Really enjoy that time. So I don't got nothing else. Bo, you got anything else?
I ain't got nothing.
Nothing else. We catch you on the next one.